Hey everybody, and welcome to our MCB Talent videos. We've prepared these videos to help our talent achieve success. It's unfortunate, but promising talent often make mistakes and stop their chances of success before they even get started. And it's usually due to small mistakes that could have been avoided. You can avoid these common mistakes by watching all these videos, completely free of charge. If you're going to work with MCB, we want to make sure that you know what you're doing, and you know how to behave on the set, and you know how to treat our clients. We want you to take your career to the next level. We'll guide you, mentor you, support you, and lead you straight up that ladder to success. We enjoy developing new talent, and it's our hope that maybe, just maybe, you'll be that one special person who makes it big and becomes a star. So learn what it takes to make a good impression and stand out from all the rest. Now watch this.
Hi, I'm here with Marguerite Cravette, talent manager and producer, and today we're going to be talking about whether we should take acting classes. Now my first question is, why should talent take acting classes?
Well, I think the number one reason that talent should take acting classes is so that they can become familiar with everything that's going on out there. I actually believe there's such a thing as a natural, somebody who maybe doesn't need acting classes. And I know in some circles people say, you know, don't mess them up with acting classes, don't teach them to emote and all that kind of stuff. They sort of like the natural way they are. But I would recommend acting classes, if for nothing else, just to find out what everybody else is doing. And plus, it gives you an opportunity to expand your talent, to try new things. If you're good at drama and you've been curious about comedy, you could, have a safe place to explore and sort of learn what your range is, what your capability is.
And how many different types of acting classes are there?
Well, there's so many. I'm sure I couldn't name them all. My favorite is a gentleman who teaches the reaction shot, and he teaches you, it's more technique, where he teaches you how to make your face react to a certain way. One of my pet peeves in acting is I don't like for a talent to just be blank, when somebody else is giving their lines and they're just, a blank face waiting for their next line. And my favorite example to use is Robert De Niro, because you're always reading a reaction on his face. He's never just waiting for a line. He's either rejecting what they're saying or curious about what they're saying or hesitant. He's got a lot of different feelings that register on his face. So acting classes will give you an opportunity to bond with other people and to learn and to grow. And there's the method acting, there's the Meisner, there's the Chekhov, and then not only the different types of acting, but then you also get into what kind of acting class. Should I take a stand-up? Should I do improv, dramatic, comedic? What should I do? Should I learn an accent, a dialect? So you have a lot of questions to ask yourself when you have to make a decision, which class do I want to take?
And about how much do these classes cost?
Acting classes, I think, can range from anywhere from, I think, as cheap as $15 a class. I think that's rare, but I think $25 to $45 a class is more common. And but there's a trick to acting classes, and I'm sure that acting coaches don't want me to talk about this too much, but you could literally get months and months worth of acting classes for free. Do you know how?
Yes. Are you talking about auditing?
Absolutely, auditing. And I really am a big proponent of that, because if you audit a class, and what that means is you ask the acting coach, you call, you inquire, can I come and just sit in to see if I like the class, see if it's right for me. And of course, sometimes they have a process of approval where you'll have to audition for them, and then sometimes they just have an open door for everybody to come in, and they'll even let you interact with the other actors during the auditing, just because they want to see how you mix in and how you like it. Sometimes they don't let you mix in, they just let you watch. But auditing is a great way, because you could audit a dramatic class, a comedic class, an improv class, a dialect class, the reaction shot. A lot of them give freebie orientations and things like that. And I find that what happens is a couple of things could happen. One is you make the rounds and you go to all these free classes, and by the time you finish, you feel like, I got this huge knowledge of information. It's like you just went to a mini college, accelerated acting school. And then again, you might find what really resonates with you. Like, oh, I really didn't like comedy, I didn't like the improv, but I loved the drama, that really spoke to me. Or maybe you like a little bit of everything. So it sort of opens the door for some options and gives you a quick little mini education.
Oh, and what about private coaching?
Private coaching is not something that I would really recommend, because unless there's always an exception to the rule. I wouldn't recommend a private coach over a class, because I think the class would be cheaper, and plus you get that interaction with the students. You get the bonding, you hear about auditions and different people, and it's a great way to network. And plus, whenever you go on a set, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have other actors you're going to play off of. Now, when you might want to see, pardon me, a private coach is if you have a particular role and you've already been cast, then you have them help you with that one thing. I'm not teaching acting or anything like that, but I want to help my talent become very well-rounded in the business, so that whenever they're networking and dealing with my clients and going out on the movie sets and things like that, that they'll be, very well educated and know what the business is about.
All right, thank you so much.